Life. Oh, I will. Man, sooner than later. She's in the Northeast. I'm not going to dox her. One of my friends in chat, I don't know if she's still in here. She invited me to hang out for a few days in Boston, which ain't far from L. Yeah, we fed the ducks. I took that stream down out of privacy, out of respect for L's privacy, as I did everybody that was ever on my streams that wasn't an like L has a YouTube channel. I don't know if you still have it or not, but she'll tell you my trolls. You guys know, they're not just here to talk shit about somebody's actual person or being. They'll harass in weird ways. So I didn't get to hang out with L for as long as I would have kicked it. I would have hung out like another couple of days or whatever. And she had a cool little area, the place that she was from and whatnot. There was a lot of, I could have hung out and IRL'd and walked around and seen shit, but the haters were already trying to cross-reference. I ended up leaving in the early hours of the morning before they were able to fully triangulate, but they were on my ass. And it's things like that that make me take care and considerate extra consideration when potentially going to meet somebody else in the future. But L was on, that was the first part of the road trip of 2021. It was like I just left and I started out, and like she wasn't the first person, she was the second person I hung out with. I hung out with my friend in Denver for a few days. Still my friend to this day also. Much love for her. She's awesome. Not going to say her name or dox her either. I shouldn't even say she was in Denver, but some people remember anyways. But I met one of my friends from the chat, somebody that was cool that I got to know behind the scenes. I met them in Denver, and then I was like, you know what, I ain't doing shit. We're trying to just be like a road tripper. I didn't even know if that was a genre. I wasn't trying to like create nothing there, but I was like, we'll just go ride around in the Cadillac. And I literally drove and seen 43 out of the 50 states all in 1 year. The Carterverse Origin Story by Rocky Reina. This is fair use. Please no copyright strikes for Rocky. The RR show on
morning
YouTube.
Video.
Can y'all hear it?
This morning I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to do something different. People always ask me, Rocky, what the fuck is the Carterverse?
Yep.
So what I'm going to basically do is give you a crash course. That's what this video is going to be. It's going to be a crash course in the Carterverse.
Is he too loud?
So let me start this video off by saying everyone that I'm going to mention in this video are all public figures. These are all rumors swirling around the internet. This is all double allegedly. All right. So what the Carterverse was, it was about 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I'd been doing YouTube for maybe a year, and I had a friend, and she kept on telling me, she's like, you need to start covering this guy named Carter. And I'm like, yeah, no, like, I had heard the name before, but I'd never, it wasn't, I'd heard the name in music, and it was like a boy band type thing, and, that's just not my thing. But she finally kept on sending me clips, and then he was hilarious.
Okay.
I didn't care anything about his music. This was a comedian. This was like Andy Kaufman or maybe like a Tom Cruise.
And the Skimask Andy.
Yeah. How to take somebody like an audience, make them the butt of the joke. And if you're the third party, that's hilarious. What was really funny was the people that he was making the butt of the joke were very, very, they weren't just mean people. There were a lot of con artists that had been harassing Aaron. And up until the day that he died.
Rest in peace.
So if you were asking me what the Carterverse is or was,
it's a universe of Aaron Carter.
Essentially, there are like 5 or 6 characters in the Carterverse, and I'm going to read them off. And they kind of comprise, if this was the X-Men, the original X-Men, I think it was, I'm not going to list them off, but I think it was
I love it. Shout out to the RR show. What a guy.
Bane,
man.
Professor X,
Look at the hair.
Angel, and Iceman. Those are the original X-Men. So if we're talking about who are the original Carterverse members, the original Carterverse members were Ella, Rick, Trisha Licious, Aaron, Crystal Ann, Skimask Andy, myself, Bobby Dillon,
what the fuck?
Charles Merlot. So within
what about
all
Salmon
the
Andy?
people that I just mentioned,
Hold on a second. What a snub. What was it, a snub or a snuff? He just completely, he didn't even make one mention of Mr. Smelly Fat Fish himself. Did you guys hear? Yeah, rest in peace. See, that's the one entertainer that's passed since, you know, other than like a couple of rappers and Kobe Bryant. That one bothered me. Aaron Carter. That one was sad because we had a lot of similar issues, and I'm still going through some of them. What a snub, right, Vnette? Is that the term? Is it snub or snuff? Snuff means like a murk, like to kill somebody. It's not snuff. He snubbed him, huh? He's the one that introduced all of us. Like he's the reason that Aaron Carter was able to get is like, cause I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't want to do any shop talk, but Salmon Andy's the reason that Aaron Carter discovered streaming and was able to figure out whatever the fuck he broadcast his life for like 3 months in 2019 and early 2020. It was a little era. It was a snub, right? He got fucking snubbed. I'm gonna rewind that real quick. Of course, now my shit froze. Oh, you can't make this up. All right, phone. Now you're getting to do this a bit much, but you are very old. It's like getting mad at a dog that's like walking slow. It's like the dog's, be nice. Okay, I'm sorry, phone. That's my bad. I'm acting a little obtuse. I'm acting a bit obtuse. I do apologize. And then I lost the video, but that's also okay, phone. I don't want to. You're the phone I'm talking to, not that phone. You're the one that I'm apologizing to. I'm not trying to be irritated. Thank you. All right, the Carterverse origin story, take 2.
This video off by saying everyone that I'm going to mention.
It's because the Rocky shit is in 1080p on my slow ass internet. Okay.
Swirling around the internet.
Rocky will not allow low data viewing or whatever it's called.
So what the Carterverse was.
All right, there we go. 144p. Golly.
It was about
smooth as butter. It made no sense. I guess butter's smooth.
I've been doing YouTube for maybe a year, and I had a friend. And
me too. That's crazy.
You need to start covering this guy.
Me too. I started in 2018.
Like I had heard the name before, but I never.
I feel so good watching this.
I'd heard the name in music, and it was like a boy band type thing. That's just not my thing. But
I don't even think I heard Aaron Carter before. I guess I might have known him from the.
I didn't care.
He went to the. Yeah, I remember he was like a little kid and he did the NBA All-Star Weekend. Actually, that shit was fly. Now that I remember, hell yeah, Aaron Carter did NBA All-Star Weekend against Shaq. I remember Aaron Carter. Fuck yeah.
And if you're the third party, that's hilarious.
If you got the right sense of humor, yeah.
The people that he was making the butt of the joke were very, very. They were just mean people. There were a lot of con artists that have been harassing Aaron, and up until the day that he died,
it's almost like it's almost like royalty, screaming like a lineage of screaming royalty. Carterverse. Ella Tallulah.
Essentially, there are like.
I've never really interacted with Rick Bastuda, but Bastuda, the tuba.
And they kind of comprise.
Bastuda, we'll hear him say it.
If this was the X-Men,
L.A.T.
then
Rick Bastuda,
the original X-Men, I think it was, I'm not going to list them off, but I think it was Cyclops, Jean Grey, Thing, Professor
Gangster.
X,
shout out to Jean Grey,
Angel, and Iceman.
Abba IRL, yeah, I remember that.
So
yep, I remember that.
About who were the original Carterverse members? The original Carterverse members were Ella, Rick, Trisha Licious, Aaron, Crystal Ann, Skimask Andy,
this guy,
myself, Bobby Dillon, and Charles Merlot.
No Salmon Andy whatsoever. No Salmon Andy. I had to hear it again.
That was, in my opinion, the first incarnation.
Amen.
So if we're going to start from the beginning,
did he not put Abba on there? Did you say her name?
Ella. So
Ella, she was a broadcaster.
She's the leader of there's all these, you gotta understand,
there's subsects.
Tribes.
Yeah, there is. This is hilarious.
Online and internet tribes that congregate in various areas. Some do on Discord.
He ain't lying.
Some on Instagram. Some on YouTube.
I don't have no. That's if you go on Discord where you find most of them, like little communities.
Ella was the leader of a group called the BSB Gang Stalkers.
That's a real thing. I never even knew that.
It is what it is. Like, I don't have anything against Ella. Out of all those people, if we're keeping
Oh,
it
shut
real,
the hell up,
she's
dork.
the most
You notice you're not on the band list, right?
And animated, and she, anytime she turns the camera on and she's telling you a story, it's kind of over the top, which I think is kind of cool.
She's the one that was with the road trip, yeah. Abba. Yeah, I know. I would say Abba was more of a Carterverse member than Ella. I mean, Ella and me are like the same level, so I'm hating on myself. But Abba was definitely more of a Carterverse member than me or Ella or anybody that didn't meet Aaron Carter. I never met Aaron Carter in person. So it's like, of course, she was more of a person. She actually hung out with him and was a part of that damn era of streaming. She rode with him all the way across the country. He basically, like, no hate. He was like, he gave her the BFE. He was like selling the BFE. If you don't know what that is, oh well. Aaron Carter's super villain. Hold on.
And she's changed things, but she was, to my knowledge, like Aaron Carter's first, like, supervillain. Like, if he was Batman, I think she would be like Catwoman, I guess you could say. She was like his first supervillain.
I'm not homeless.
So after
I'll take the rest. I'm not a bitch either, or a loser. I'm not a loser or a homeless bitch or homeless.
At a point where
you sound mad though. It's Saturday, or excuse me, Friday.
Eric Carter needed anything.
It's a bad attitude for TGIF. Now you're making me speak over this bit. We're trying to listen to Rocky Reyna.
He's not a trash picker, but he's one of those people that they bid on Connexes, and then they get the stuff that's in the Connexes, and then they sell it. Well, she got Aaron's Connex, and within Aaron's Connex, there was the cell phone. Now, if we're keeping it real, the cell phone is a full story within itself. The legend of that damn cell phone, the cell phone is destiny. That I can't. It has to be told in another video. I will say that if you're asking me my opinion, that cell phone has magical powers. It has evil magical powers.
100%.
Anybody that touches that cell phone,
and I'm not even hating shit. And she was a decent, like, I thought Abba was kind of sexy myself, to tell you the truth. I was like, damn, a chick that bad is like paying to hang out with Aaron Carter. Like, who knows what they're doing in their private time? That's not the point. But like, you're literally like, you know, that's pretty cool. Like, if a fan could just pay to hang out with like the person they were a fan of, imagine you could do that. Like, I don't know, like who's someone that's popular amongst women? Like, who do y'all like? What's like a stud actor? I would say like Leonardo DiCaprio, but I think he's my age or older. There's probably like somebody better. But if you could just like pay to hang out with that person, say they were like, shit, we'll hang out for the weekend. I want $5,000. Like, it was an appearance fee or whatever you want to call it. The BFE is like a boyfriend experience, but it's like not even that. It doesn't imply sex or anything. It's like stay the night. We go out and hang out Saturday, go out to eat, to watch a movie, whatever. Then Sunday, same thing, and you leave Monday morning. And you know, you pay the whoever pays you on, they pay you before you come over on Friday, and you hang out, and usually it's like half and half or what. Who cares about how they're getting paid? That's literally what she did. I don't know the monetary, like the figures behind it, but she was a woman from, I don't even know anything about her origin story, so I ain't gonna lie. But to me, she was as sexy. I couldn't believe. I was like, damn, this chick could go out and get, you know. So it was because it was Aaron Carter.
Well, even Rick got raided by the FBI. Anybody who touches that cell phone, it screws it, curses them.
I never see. I don't know all this. Some cell phone nonsense.
Anyway, am I saying that Rick has magical powers? Maybe, and I'm being serious. So there was Rick.
All right, he's out of control right here.
When Rick started to defend Aaron, that's when he started getting.
I think it's about to rain out, isn't it?
And
I hope not. I only got one cigar left.
They started sending shit to each other in the mail, and
I was getting some cash apps.
Thing I like about Ella. Ella,
those are familiar.
Pretend he's this, and I think she read out her season on her live, and then she like sent it to him, and it was so over the top. But I'm saying it was entertaining. It was completely